Bitch! I can't see you. Squat face. How do I get you? How do I get my buddies back, you botch? Help me! Help me! Like a multi-elemental fucking dragon over here. Bitch! Will you just fall back down? Yeah, bitch. All of you. Do that. Then your big ass back down here. Ooh! Ah, you botch! Woo! I missed. Ain't gonna miss this one. Hit it. What's up? How are you? Liking? I'm liking it a lot.
Cease their gnawing. The crossroads heals. A sanctum renewed, dweller, as is needed.
If that was a mere fragment of Mythal, I can only imagine how powerful she must have been at her apex.
Right. Guardian, how are you doing? I thought that dragon was gonna be much worse, to be honest. I think it probably could have been if I didn't get rid of those boils ahead of time. I was thinking I was gonna have to fight a bunch of dark spawn too. Need to save the game just in case something happens. That was not that bad. Wait, that's the Black City right there. Are we gonna be able to go there? Where are we going?
Onward, dweller.
Oh, you just brought us back. That was cool. Alright, let me go in here. Veilguard is amazing. Love this game. Anybody want to chat? Don't look like it. There are people having conversations, so I want to go check on them. My nose is driving me crazy. What you two talking about?
The Dalish feeding the griffins all right?
Last time we visited, the kids had invented a new game where they throw apples for the griffins to catch in midair.
Good. Whatever helps him get enough fiber. And I'm glad you take us on to visit him.
He deserves some time with his brothers and sisters.
And a chance to compete with the other boys to impress one of the girls.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure I'm ready to think about Hassan having a lady friend.
Or a guy friend. You never know.
Alright, who else was talking? Who was it? Nev and Harding.
Gillinane's archdemon was... I just didn't expect that many heads.
No kidding. The statues back home don't look like whatever that was.
Well, she changed it. It was a dragon, and then she got mad, so she changed it. I got 1 point. I ain't worry about it. Alright, you got 2 points I can spend. Y'all see that? Griffin Daddy. Sure is. Alright, Emmerich. Undying friendship. He's my buddy. I love him. Even though he doesn't like my jokes sometimes. Dang, I didn't realize I had that many for Tosh. Alright. So I think now we can do the main story mission. Return to the dock via crossroads. Oh, I have 2 story missions. All right, we'll do the crows first. I just fast travel there. That's what I needed was some coffee. It hits the spot just right. Okay, I can't go that way. Anywhere else? Do I have any missions anywhere? No. Okay. Let's go talk to Taya and Viago.
Let the Anton do whatever they want. They used comic on civilians. On your own people.
And how precisely would you have suggested I stop them?
Call on the crows? Ask for our help?
So you can murder a few Antom here and there, giving them an excuse to retaliate against even more citizens? We have enough trouble already, or have you forgotten the Blight?
Who's this man? Who are you? Anywho.
I can't believe you're defending them.
I am not defending anyone, Jacobus.
You're letting them be a part of this? My cousin died because the governor didn't stop the Antam from taking over.
Jacobus?
I'm fine. But I'm not going to be a part of this.
Who's the kid?
Well, now that that unpleasantness is dealt with, about your mysterious informant.
Whoever they are, they know the Antam and Treviso.
Your message made it sound like this informant also knows where the gods are staging their ritual.
Treviso does not need this troublemaker. This should be left to proper officials.
It very much concerns Rook. We have a contact who offers access to the Butcher and privileged information on the gods.
A chance to find your gods and to free the city. A prize for both our causes.
Both are important. Strong with the crows, strong against the gods.
Someone else seems to think so. The contact knows the city and the Antam.
How do you know it's for real?
They gave us patrol patterns. Dreadnought arrivals. Their information is real.
And you didn't share this with me?
People in this city continue to sicken and die. Do you not have other more pressing matters to attend to?
So where are we meeting?
Near the field hospital, where the market used to be.
And they asked for me, not you or Viago.
Even with what happened to Treviso, your fight against the gods is spoken of by many. You have respect, and no small admiration.
From who, though? That's the question.
There's really no clue who it is?
They're foolish enough to think crows are reliable. That's a clue about their worth.
They promise help.
So do you when you're not killing each other. Treviso deserves better.
It's getting the best.
That has yet to be proven.
Hypothetically, what if I'm walking into an ambush?
I would prepare for one.
Not everything is an adder in the wardrobe.
I said to prepare. I didn't say not to go.
What about the human help the Anton was getting? You have any leads on that?
We continue what you started. The other Talons are turning over every stone.
You trust them? Not even your first Talon is safe from your infighting.
We are all Antivan crows.
And yet those of us sworn to Treviso are beneath you.
So why is this man here?
And the rest of us will hope not to get caught in your crossfire again.
If we can remove the Butcher and weaken the Antam, then perhaps Treviso can start to heal from the blight. With luck, this informant is our key to that. Find them, Rook. Hear what they have to say. Our informant is near the field hospital, Rook.
They said you'd know them on sight.
Remember, there are injured people there. Don't damage anything.
I would know them on sight. Would know them on sight, so
Unknown contact. Sounds like a trap.
We're
does.
fighting gods with the crows. I'm curious who would try to trap us. If our informant actually knows where Elgranon and Gillinan are performing their next ritual, it's worth the risk.
You had quite the stack of letters. Intrigues from home?
It's the Via de Morte. There's upkeep, repairs. I'm being asked if I should redecorate the main dining room. I'm not sure what to do. I make a mistake, both Katerina and Thea will kill me.
My entire Mimratha's apartment could fit in your main dining room. If you're looking for help, you've got the wrong address.
Going the right way. Since I'm here, let's go to the merchant. Where's he at?
Need anything?
No.
You may find some rash attendant in our war hands.
Okay, Viago and Thedas said our informant is somewhere in the market. Let's find them.
I said we would know them when we see them.
I just hope their supposed information about the god's location is actually true.
Oh shit.
I presume.
The butcher.
There's no need for that. Treviso is the trap, not this meeting. Please. So tense. I promise. I'll signal when it's time to fight.
Oh, he's intimidating for sure.
Strange way to ambush someone.
I don't have to ambush anyone. You think I couldn't just march on the crows? Scattered Antom flock to me. I have the soldiers to raise your casino and every inch of this city.
But I'll bet there's no profit in actually winning.
There's money being made by the occupation, but not by me. I said Treviso was the trap, and I meant it. The jewel of Antiva. She sings even while caged. Such purity in every stone. It's trapped my heart. I love this city.
Got a weird way of showing it.
You have a strange way of showing your affection.
I conquered it. I didn't betray it. Not like the cattle born here. You know there are traitors here. They ransom their own city. Literal gods stalk the land, but these filth worship their own purses. But you're different. You and the crows stay true to your roles. It means something when you die, and even more when you kill. You're as much a work of art as this city. And you want a secret from me.
If you really do love this city, you'll tell me where the gods are holding their ritual.
The gods, they give strength. But all they ask in return is everything. I can feel their corruption. I can hear their whispers. They're calling for a ritual. If I give in, I'll know where you need to go. But I will lose my jewel. My city. So... you live in a casino. Let us make a game of this. I will become what the gods want. Welcome their whispers. Meet me and show me if the crows deserve my city.
What the fuck is happening?
The butcher was our contact, and he's letting himself fall to the blight. Finish him off. We need to go after the butcher. So the Butcher wants us to prove we're worthy of saving Treviso? That's what's happening?
He's given in to the gods' corruption.
Just got an Amber Alert.
Everyone's acting like normal. Like the Butcher hasn't gone nuts.
Who would believe it?
Safer to keep your head down, I guess.
I see what you need. Prove you deserve it.
Hear the shift in his voice? He's changing.
I see. My Treviso. Will not abandon you to the traitors who gave you to me.
There's the Butcher. He's a Reaver. And fighting his own Antam.
That thing cannot answer questions.
We have to hope he's still in there.
I wish I brought Tash. I might reload. I don't know if the conversation will be different.
I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. Match me, fight me, win this day.
Oh, he breathes fire.
This is the power the gods give.
Butcher, where is the ritual?
I got it.
So beautiful, but not like Treviso.
There's nothing left of him.
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
End this!
He's gone. And he named the ritual site. Tearstone Island.
The Butcher kept his word.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Avenchi.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it. What's left of it, anyways.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us, Governor?
Oh, please, just say what you're thinking.
You sold Treviso out to the Antam.
I did what I did to help this city, to save it, to keep my people from being slaughtered like cattle by the Antam. And you let us suffer and sicken in favor of Minrathous. I gave up the crows, you gave up the whole city. Treviso is dying, Rook, and its killer wears your face.
Sometimes there's no good choice left, just a bunch of different bad ones. A leader owns the consequences of that choice, no matter what they are. What if Treviso's people could have fought back, could have rallied to the city's defense? But the Antam kept them weak, let them die. That happened because of a choice you made. I live with the consequences of my decisions. Can you say the same?
You live with nothing, Rook. You have the luxury of distraction, of defining all your actions by the greater good. So take your team to Tearstone Island. Face Elgernon and Gillenane, strike them down. Or don't. Either way, Treviso is dying. But it's still mine. Leave its funerary rites to one who cared enough about this city to make themselves its villain.
We eliminate him. He came out of nowhere too late. Who?
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The governor betrayed us all. And for what? A city that is sick, and whose recovery will be measured in years.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Whatever the Antam are looking for, Avenci's giving it to them.
The Blight changes things. Even the Antam fear it. The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
If only we figured out it was Avenci before all this started.
I wish the same. But regret does neither of us good.
We knew someone had delivered Treviso to the Butcher. You brought us their name.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Avenci all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Avenci will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
When Avenci left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
Avenci keeps talking about restoring order and rebuilding Treviso. But what then?
I believe the good governor's plan was to risk the city to try and claim the nation. If the Antam beheaded the crows, who would merchant princes hire? Who would invaders fear?
As if the Antam would fill that role. This was a bookkeeper's angry grab at power.
We'll stop Avenci.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Avenci confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgernon and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Avenci.
If you truly want to help Treviso recover from the Blight, help us deal with the governor.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
Level 50. Wait. I'm maxed out. Level 50 is the cap. Are you kidding me? That means I'm close to the end. I'm maxed out. Alright. We have the Inquisitor to talk to. But I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse because we might get another mission. Might, I don't know. I'll find out here in a second. Another message from the Inquisitor. Rook, events move with tremendous speed, much that we thought. Wait, is it from the Inquisitor? No, it wasn't from the Inquisitor. A letter stamped with the Morn watch seal. Maybe it was the Inquisitor letter. Okay. Events move with tremendous speed, much that we thought certain has turned out to be only wishful thinking, and every day we find ourselves pushed to our limits. Dark spawn, until now, little more than a trickle, have become a flood, and we've been forced to abandon villages and settlements all across southern Ferelden. That's kind of just like how it was in Origins. We had retaken Skyhold from the demons that infested it. What? Skyhold was taken over? And there we brought refugees from the onslaught. How fitting that the fortress that housed my people when we waged war against Corypheus should serve to once again protect the innocent from would-be gods. Yeah, I fear that even Skyhold won't be sufficient. Already the Darkspawn have claimed Redcliffe and the shores of Lake Callahan, withered with the Blight's corruption. Our land is sickens and dies, and I fear that whoever among Ferelden's people lived through the relentless assault will starve to death instead. It's a cruel fate for those who have already been through so much. Skyhold stands as firm as the rock of the mountains themselves, but the stone provides little subsistence. The Chasant and the Avar hunt and bring food, but even they return empty-handed more often than not. Yeah, so eventually a lot of the animals will start fleeing. But hope remains. There has been no sign of the Antom in the waking sea, and reports from Orlais suggest that the Venatori have been fought to a standstill. The Free Marches have unified under a single banner and even now march south to aid us in our struggle. I can't say with confidence that we'll win this war, but we will make the gods pay in blood for every inch of ground. The people of Thedas have not yet fallen, and I hope they never will. The Inquisitor. Alright, do we have a mission? Okay. Oh, ooh. We got we got a conversation and a mission. So let me go. Oh, there's something right here. There's a letter. Oh, Rook, I've gotten wind of what the governor plans for Treviso. It is not good. Come find us in the diamond. Viago. Okay, there we go. I knew that I might get another mission. But I didn't think I'd get another companion side quest. What's up?
Up for a trip to the Cobbled Swan?
Why? What's happening?
Nothing that I know of. With Aelia taken care of, I thought we'd check in. Maybe enjoy the Swan for once?
Okay, let's do it. Local hero. Okay, let's check out.
Sneaky little cat.
Spite will not stop demanding revenge for Treviso. Is there any more we can do?
Okay. Alright, who's talking to each other? It looks like... Let me go check out Balara.
Rook, hi, hey.
Hello. Alright, I'm gonna go check everybody else. I believe Harding is with Ash right now. Yeah.
You okay? You warm enough out here?
I'm fine. It's no colder out here than usual. Why? Wait, were you gonna get me a coat or something?
Maybe. If you needed one.
What if you were my coat?
Cutie patooties is what they are.
I can't demand your repentance, Johanna, but perhaps reflection beckons.
Reflection? On trying to fix the great failure of Navarra? The finest necromancers in the world, and what do we teach them? To loiter down in the necropolis. Navarra could be an empire. We could raise armies of corpses to slay our enemies and conquer new shores.
You'd make us another Tevinter.
Nonsense. I'm sure we'd do better.
Johanna's psycho. Okay, let's go this way. Forgot what I was supposed to be doing. I was like, oh yeah, got a side quest to do. We're gonna go do that. Bum, 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 bum.
People know you're back in the Raths.
Oh, I imagine word will spread eventually.
Your enemies won't be pleased.
And they'll do what, exactly? They've already ousted me from the Magisterium, and we know they're too cowardly to attempt anything else.
Saw Hallows this morning. Cheery, despite everything that's happened. I hear I've both of you to thank.
I did it for the fish.
You're not fooling anyone, Gallus.
Aelia won't cause trouble in Ducktown anymore.
I heard. And it's good to have Hallows back.
Halos. I like his name. A good name.
Reach up there for me.
Right away.
Heard about that damn Knight Commander. Good riddance. Come back anytime.
At this point, I'm just buying everything.
So, you've managed to get leads on the Venatori from Aelia.
She's not chatty, but she's smug. Couldn't resist hinting at a few unfinished plans that I can now chase down.
Then you don't regret letting her leave?
It wouldn't change the past. And maybe this will change our future.
If you change your mind, my knives are sharp, and no one would trace it to you.
Siege of Seconia, back on stage.
Artifacts, armor, a bit of everything.
Please, take a closer look.
Okay, is that all?
I heard this herb mixture uses rare Navaran flowers. I procured the last one. You're an interesting customer.
Sita, how are you?
Better with Aelia out of the picture. You know, my last show had a good crowd in a good mood. Haven't seen that in a while.
Thought the cart was done when the Venatori grabbed me. You did a good job polishing her up.
I was happy to help. Besides, Nev might starve without your cart.
Yeah, well, free fish next time. You too, Gallus.
Sure, Hal. Rana, I got someone for you to meet.
Right. I'm almost finished here.
Good reading? And here I thought you'd be working our cases.
I got a tip on a red lyrium smuggler who leaves coded messages in the paper. I placed a coded ad pretending to be a buyer. If the smuggler took the bait, I'll know where he's trading the goods.
Oh, I have created a detective agency. Oh, can we help?
Anything I can do to help?
Cooperative. Are you sure you're Nev's friend?
All right. What are we after?
We're looking for the phrase Virantium Brandy.
Got it.
Hold on. What's this? Nev, Gallus, and Rana Savas, investigators?
Right. That. I may have paid for another small advertisement.
You what?
If we want to help people, they need an easier way to find us. It's approachable.
I regret this already.
We should get an ad too.
That's brilliant. Maybe we should advertise.
Slow down. We haven't seen if this one works out.
There. Virantium Brandy. I know where to stop the red lyrium deal. This one, anyway.
Good catch. You might work out after all. Still, I'd prefer you have backup when you need it. And if I'm not around... Rana, meet the Viper. I put in a word for you.
The Viper? You're real? Wait, a word? For what?
Come. It's time you met the Shadow Dragons.
Yeah, it's kind of about time.
You, Nethgallus.
How did you...
I saw your advertisement. I need your help.
Then you're in the right place.
When Arathis calls, we answer.
Cross your fingers it's not for nothing.
It won't be.
Have a seat. I'm guessing you've got a story.
Kind of glad we didn't have to do another side quest. I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. Alright. Put that. Let me spend your 2 points. Okay. Now we gotta look at our missions. We're gonna do that one next. Go back to the lighthouse. I'll make sure I don't have any more side quests.
Hey, I'm glad you got her back. Katarina.
About your mother.
Hey, don't. You helped your grandmother. She's proud of you.
Not that she'd ever show it. Your mother was proud of you too.
She knew who I am.
I've wondered something, Harding. Might your lifespan be extended, bound to the Titans as you now are?
I don't know.
Well, if it's true, and you find yourself wondering about the years ahead, I was hoping...
Since you're a lich, we'd be friends forever.
I'd like that very much.
Aww. Okay. Wait, who's Balara talking to? Oh, she's talking to the skull. Let's see how that's going.
You have a question about negative topological functions?
Yes, please. Emmerich said it was okay to ask about this.
Do you always listen to that milk song? Well, at least you've come to a proper necromancer. First, I assume you've learned to cascade your spell weaves around wave inversions.
Oh, really? But wouldn't the explosive radius... I mean, I'd never try it.
That's cowardice speaking. Cast it aside.
I wouldn't trust anything that Skull's gotta say. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here. Lucanus. Like a game having an issue. Ouch. Girl. Go on. Scratch me. Why are these two so fuzzy looking?
It worked. The crows have harried the Antam and Evenchi is revealed. But I did not think this is what they planned.
It is bold, and it will doom us all. Rook, good. We have discovered what Evenchi is planning for Treviso. The Butcher was making Kamek. It's a poison that sedates people, warps their minds.
A large portion of his Kamek went missing. Would you like to guess the culprit?
Evenchi.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless and now... Now Evenchi will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Evenchi planning to poison with the comic? Aside from the crows.
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Evenchi is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the Kamek will spread to the rest of the city as well.
Destroying your own people's minds. How could Evenchi do this?
By telling themselves there is nothing else to be done.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight, the governor is a coward who has given up on Treviso.
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone else solve these things.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Evenchi from releasing the Kamek.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Evenchi's forces in the city.
Understood.
There is something else. Jacobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Do you think Evenchi would target the field hospital?
I would not put anything past them now.
Oh, there you go. This is better.
There's the garrison.
So,
on to the garrison and the governor.
Man, I hate how that interrupted there.
So, Dash, are you nervous around me?
What? No.
But what about all the frightening stories your mother told you?
She stopped telling me those stories after she found me up on our roof. I had a butter knife in each hand and the tablecloth tied around my neck.
You wanted to be a crow after all your mother did to make them sound terrifying.
The crows sounded amazing. Also, you had capes.
This explains so much about you.
Oh, that was a codex entry. Ew.
That courtyard looks empty.
No guards. Where are the Antam?
Evenchi must be further in. We clear the garrison this time. Evenchi's gotta know there's no way out for a traitor.
Okay, I don't see the point of having this beam here. If we could just jump across. Who knows? Maybe we can get out that way later or something.
Ready when you are.
Look! Intruders! Calm down. We're gonna stay for
They got such a deep voice.
The courtyard's full of them. That explains why Avenci's Anton were trying to run.
We have combat.
Avenci's blighted? Wait, Jacobus?
Oh my god.
Okay, now for Avenci.
I will see you dead if it's the last thing I do before the blight takes me!
Anyways, I'm gonna loot it up real quick. Ooh, there's some potion. Alright. I don't think there's anything here. Let me save. I think he's gonna be a boss. He's gonna be a boss fight. Sure.
All of them. Something's wrong. Something in the air.
Wait, are these Antom real?
I see the comic is working.
Wow, we got a new guy here.
Damned dark spawn at the gates had scratched me, blighted me. If you hadn't interfered,
it wouldn't have made a difference.
Neither will my death. My comic could have helped stabilize the city, but it's still blighted, dying. Nothing can save Treviso now.
The crows, the citizens helping each other through the dragon and the blight. They're already taking care of each other.
It won't last.
I think it can. And so
I
do the
got my
crows.
chair.
You say you did all this for Treviso, Avenchi, to protect it. But you never really believed in it.
What would you know about the city I love?
Was there supposed to be like... There's like no loot here. Lame.
The butcher was messed up.
He turned himself inside out. That is not right.
No, I mean... it's on Tom crap. The butcher was out from under the Cune. He had all this freedom. And he loved Treviso. He could have moved there like how my mother came to Ravane. He could have started a new life and been happy.
Antam are trained from childhood, yes? The butcher would have grown up only ever learning how to be a warrior, a conqueror.
So he invaded the city and turned into a monster, because his Tama never taught him how to do anything else.
He still had a choice. There is always a choice.
I'm doing embroidery.
The Antam have...
If Rook hadn't stopped the governor in time.
None of that. It is time to celebrate a victory.
Rook! I should have wine. We should toast you.
Evenchi is dead. The comic is being disposed of. All thanks to you.
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Antam remain, though with Evenchi gone, I think we will be able to persuade them to move on in the coming months.
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight. Crows have time now to patrol for Darkspawn.
It will take years, but we can plan for Treviso's future now that it has one.
Treviso would have fallen long ago if it really didn't have a chance.
I'm not so sure. A city is only as healthy as those who care for it.
You never gave up, Rook. We will repay that in full. But life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibilities. It is time to celebrate.
For our victory.
For Treviso's freedom.
For the crows.
What an excellent idea. Viago, dear, you mentioned something about getting us drinks?
I think we've done what we can for Treviso. We've shown everyone you can stand against the Antam and the Blight.
I love how they didn't ask anything about that kid that turned into a Darkspawn. They were like, can you keep an eye out for them? But don't ask anything about them. It will get back. Bit strange to me, but okay. I'm missing some chests apparently. There's at least 5 chests that I missed apparently. I don't know. We'll have to eventually go back and look around. I'm gonna go back to the garrison to see if there's anything new there. For some reason, the game feels like it's choppy. I don't know why. Oh, nope, I can't go back there. Oh well. Alright. Go back to the lighthouse for now. See what's going on here. Okay, so we have a mission.
Harding, I'm sorry for prying. I'm just happy, you know, for you and Tosh.
Thanks. And don't worry about it. You weren't crying.
Oh, good. In that case, I have another basket for you.
Oh. That's so sweet, but I'm still not sure I got the last one.
How are your arms? You up for another workout?
Still sore from last time. How about you?
Same. Grey Wardens go hard.
Lucanus?
He looks just like me. Spite, I mean, what he manifests.
That makes sense, doesn't it? What's on your mind?
I've been thinking. Treviso is as safe as we can make it. So, when my contract to you is fulfilled, Spite and I will go our separate ways. Literally, I'm going to seek out a way to separate us, wherever that takes me.
Makes sense.
What was it Nev said? That killing the demon in the Fade could do it?
Could. She says there are no guarantees. Besides, our circumstances are unique.
Because you and Spite were forced together?
And because I pay my debts, even to him.
And what about the other person in this equation? How does he feel about this?
He dreams of freedom. I've shared those dreams. He never chose this, Rook. Something must change.
You sound like you've still got some doubts.
Being possessed. It's not like separating oil and water. Each element permanently infuses the other. Spite wears my face, uses my skills. I know I've grown stronger. So, say I cast out Spite with all he's learned from me. What then? What if I free myself, but unleash a true demon of Virantium?
Or he gets your cooking skills.
A demon who's worked in a team, saved people, and made friends.
He'd lose them if I cast him out.
You keep saying that like you'd miss him.
He's been part of me. He'd be alone.
Spite will only be alone if he chooses to be. But you can't control that. All you can do is trust that you're making the right call. For both of you.
I know. But from someone else, it's easier to believe. And it's easier to see a future I can live with when this is done. To strike hardest, one must aim beyond the target. Let's end it, Rook. You and I and Spite, and all the fury we can muster.
Got a new outfit. Rebel's Mantle. Oh, got some new stuff. Okay. Go to our wardrobe. No. Ooh. Oh, that's the Veilguard armor. Rebel's mantle become another shadow in the streets of Minrathis. This rogue's mantle, it embosses with the ancient elven signal, marks a rebel. Oh, that's nice. I really like that. I also like the armor I got on right now, so I'm probably just gonna wear that. Do we get anything else? Don't look like it. Ooh, I like that. Not as bulky. Ooh, Meredith's Legacy.